All right, Steve. So after that whole thing, that is why I will never take Tyler's cat Ernie skydiving off the Sears Tower ever again.
Seems like a very logical choice to me.
That cat obliterated me in so many ways. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We got the skeleton crew, Ryan D at ZZP, and Mr. Steve Hickman, the Bruce is what he's called.
That's what we're calling me today.
And what he's calling him today. Guys, we're on episode 127. And today we got me and Steve here to kind of talk to you guys. Just some do's and don'ts of how...
We've actually tricked you guys now that we got here. Yeah. This is an intervention. This is a customer intervention.
Customer intervention. There we go. So today, guys, we are getting some do's and don'ts. And maybe... let me say this. So, guys, I got me a little foo-foo drink, Mike's Harder Lemonade right here. Every time I see the word drink in the chat, I'm going to drink a little bit. I'm going to take a sip. So, depending on how candid or uncandid you want Ryan D as ZZP to be, the more this goes down, the more less candid drinks you or less candid words will be said in the things.
We could have some fun with this.
Yes. El mucho del funnel is what.
Tim and Tyler and Bo and a bunch of other people are all at Tail of the Dragon right now. Yeah, go Ryan. You're screwed. They're all at Tail of the Dragon this week.
Oh my God! So, I made mistakes.
Get mine out.
Oh my God! I am. Oh my God!
Yes, Caleb. Those throttle bodies will be back in stock. I think next week or so.
Yep, maybe. So
what do we got, Ryan? What's first?
Oh man,
you want to do it or don't?
Oh man, yeah. So guys, we're going to talk today a little bit about. Obviously, Steve and I have Steve even more so than myself. We have a lot of customer service experience with ZZPerformance through many years. So today we're going to kind of talk and maybe slightly complain a little bit and maybe give some tips on.
Have some fun with it.
Have some fun with it.
We want to give you guys some tips to be able to receive the best service that you can get.
Absolutely.
That's the ultimate goal here, is to help you.
Yes.
Help yourselves.
Yes. I think I'm gonna start off with an easy one. We're gonna start with a do, Steve.
A dude?
A do.
Okay.
Not dude.
Dude. I said a dude.
Not dude. I'm a dude. Not that dude. Number one thing that I would say, a lot of times people will email in or call in and ask a question that they could have found on them for themselves in about 3 seconds in our own product descriptions on the website. Yes. So
it's surprising how many questions that we get asked that, like, if you literally just go to the product description,
yes,
and read, and then go back to the top and read it a second time, the answers are there.
Yes,
the links to the install instructions are there. It's not that we don't want to help you guys, but don't sit around for 2 days waiting for a reply for a simple question that. Yeah, you could answer yourself,
Yeah, unfortunately, I had an email today. Just I wish I could have helped him faster. We're having some computer problems today, guys. So bear with us, as we try to catch up and everything. But I had a customer.
Computer problems. That's
one
way
to
put it.
Computer
problems. Ryan's computer let the magic white smoke out today.
Yep, it gone. So we're setting up another one right now. I had a customer wait about 16 hours, unfortunately. Less than a day, though. But, and that was overnight partially. He asked me, he got his ZZP aluminum radiator for his Cobalt. And he said, hey, man, there's no spot to put my automatic, my trans line in there. And unfortunately, it was a very expensive mistake. Because on the webpage, it says in kind of, not bold letters, but pretty obvious. There. It says... This fits the manual version of these following cars, and it lists exactly what cars it fits. Unfortunately, that's a kind of an expensive mistake. It does happen. No one is infallible, but yeah, it's something that could have been avoided.
Yeah, for sure.
Very easy.
That problem's easy to solve.
Very easy to solve. Hey,
go buy a trans cooler from AutoZone. There you go, done.
Yeah,
tie it to the radiator. It's like, well, you still get your big radiator.
Yep, exactly. And there are definitely ways to do that. What about you, Steve? What do you got over here? God dang it.
Let's see, what do we got here?
Roll the dice.
Stop wording emails like it's a Google search bar. We cannot read your mind. If it's like 3 words and it's like Cobalt downpipe and then just send it, like, come on, dude, help me out.
I got one.
Give information, help us. Like, if you had to guess what our next question to you would be, just include that information. Don't email in and be like, hey, it's Bob with the red one. Remember me? No, we don't. I'm sorry. You know,
Oh,
like we talk to
man.
hundreds of people a day. Like, give me your information. What year's your car? Rundown on your setup. What
Yep.
you're looking to do. Like, don't just say, hey, my car runs bad. Like, it's misfiring or it's stumbling or
Yep.
it's smoking real bad. Like, include a bunch of information. The more information you include for us, the more detailed of a response we can give you.
Absolutely. That is actually a huge one. Again, guys, it's definitely nothing personal. We enjoy talking to all of our customers. We
Absolutely,
enjoy,
yeah.
excuse me. We enjoy what we do. Unfortunately, it is at times be very hard to remember. Hey, man, I'm Jeremy with the red Cobalt. I'm sorry, Jeremy. I know a lot of
I know
Jeremys.
17 Jeremys.
Like if I look on the system
so-
right now, there's 17 Equal-Tech Jeremys. I don't remember your specific case, so that is one. And yeah, I had a customer say, how much would it be to turbocharge or supercharge my car, and what would the cost be? No.
Yeah, what kind of car, dude?
Yeah, I didn't know the car. I didn't know the setup. I don't know. I know nothing about it. Just a very short email.
Oh, Bob, I remember.
Yeah, like, hey, man, I don't know. Like, what car is this? Like, what are you doing? He said, 04 Grand Prix. I'm like, I would have had no idea.
Right.
Like, you have no order history with us. I can't help you if you can't help me, kind of thing. So
It's cool that people like to think that they, you know, I mean, they do to some degree have a really good one-on-one personal relationship with a lot of the people here. And that's great that they feel that they can just reach out and like they're talking to their buddy or their brother or something like that. And that's really a good feeling, but seriously include a lot of information. We talk to a lot of people.
absolutely, yeah. So we just went over a few guys. So make sure read the webpage. Number two, make sure to give proper information on the email. Let us know what car you have. Let us know what vehicle you're working with. And let us know your goals for the car too. That really helps us to really build a tailor response specifically for you. On that one too, I'm going to give a kind of another don't real quick. This one's a very nitpicky don't. This may be the drink talk. It's starting to talk a little bit.
Drink.
God dang, you can't say that.
That was not in the rules. I did not agree to that.
That's true. You didn't.
I'll drink to that.
One thing we get a lot is customers upset with us because we're out of stock or something.
Yeah.
So customers, my friends out here in the chat, and
We're not sitting back here laughing because we don't have something.
Yeah.
I mean,
guys,
we're a business here. We want to sell stuff.
it's like, please don't think, we got you because we don't want to sell your stuff. We are ZZPerformance. We want to be in business for you guys. We want to have parts to sell. We don't want to be out of stock, but there's usually 99.99999% of the time there is a reason that we are out of stock for whatever reason. Either the materials, it's in queue to be CNC'd, we're waiting on a component. As you guys know, ever since some disease of unknown origin came about, things have been hard to get. Like, there's a reason why we're out of stock of stuff. And that us being out of stock.
We try. We really try our
we do.
absolute best to keep everything in stock. But
We do, but sometimes it just can't happen.
sometimes
so.
it's just out of our control. Sometimes we got some motor mounts back the other day from Anodizer, and something went sideways during the anodizing process, and we have to send them back. So, I mean, now we're out of stock, and it's going to be 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
Because we have to start over on that. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. And you guys think
control.
You guys think we want to be out of stock?
No,
you want to buy something?
I want a paycheck. You want a paycheck?
I want a paycheck, absolutely. My goodness. So yeah, guys. So kind of just remember that. Don't be upset that we're out of stock. We know that. Oh, my big race day is coming. I need this part because my buddy's WRX is going to beat me now because he got a part. Well,
Sounds like you're taking an L this weekend.
Yeah. So you either taking an L, or you got to go back for him another time. So
Yeah.
what else you got on your list today, Steve?
I got all kinds of stuff on my list here. On a positive note, some do's, do be friendly with us. Make friends with us. A lot of people that work here are because they were customers and they came in and made friends with us. Tyler, Al, Ryan, myself, Tim Beek. Like, we were all customers here, made friends with the guy at the counter, and turned it into a friendship. Let's go to the racetrack together. And then it was like, hey, you looking for a job?
Yeah.
So do be friendly. Be nice. If you make it so we want to help you, you're going to get a lot better service for sure.
Well, that's the thing too. We've had customers that work very close with us, listen to our advice, are there for us, social media, whatever, and they'll come to the track with us. We'll be tuning them at the track. We'll go that extra step when we can sometimes. Would we like to do that for everybody? Yes, but
not if you come at me yelling.
Yeah, if you come yelling, it's going to make it a lot harder for me to help you or want to help you with that. Granted, want to help everybody. Somebody, Derek Williams in the chat, bro, thing. I have a little thing that I tell a lot of my customers if I don't know the ETA, which most stuff we don't. Use the notify when available button. We have a nifty new piece of technology, so you get an email the second it's back in stock. So it just says, "Hey, your product you want is back in stock right now." So most times
hurry up and buy.
Yeah, and don't wait because there's about 100 other people that want to do that.
Sometimes we only get 10 of something in or whatever, and they're gone immediately. So don't hesitate. Sign up for sure for the notifications. And
again, guys,
when you get that email, click buy.
A lot of times, the website knows before I do.
Yep.
So I can say, I know this product out of stock, and then going back, oh, wait, when do we get back in stock?
All the time.
All the time.
You get a work order for something like, when the hell did we get those back in stock?
Yep.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. We're back and we're ready to go.
Back in business.
So, yeah, that's a very, very good one.
Yes.
Definitely be friendly with us, guys. Like, myself and Steve, we both got here, we race. I represent ZZPerformance as a customer well on the forum pages. And, we race and we have fun. We have positive attitudes. We listen. And all of a sudden I get a call. I get Matt Meekoff and Tim Beek saying, "Hey, you want to come work for me?" I'm like, whoa, what?
And then Mr. Steve drove all the way down to Chicago with a U-Haul truck.
With a U-Haul truck and his old 2.5 ATS.
The old Duke Boy Cadillac.
The old Duke Boy guy.
That was a hot car, though.
Yeah, man,
that was sharp.
That was a good looking car.
Simple.
Very simple.
Very low.
Very low.
Very low.
Very low at the time. Yeah, you like the low because you put the premium wheels on it.
Yep.
Real low.
Put the premium wheels on, and I put the BCs as low as they would go, and then took the spacers out of them, and was like, all right, I guess that's as low as we're going.
We're going low and slow today, boys.
Let's drag on the ground everywhere.
That's it. What else you got for us, Stacey? Let's go through your list.
Let's see. I'm trying to decipher my notes here I jotted down. Okay, if I ask you if your check engine light's on when your car's acting up, don't reply with yes. Do not reply with yes. Send. Like, why? You know what I'm going to ask you. What the hell's the code? Like, just include that information. You don't have to go one line at a time. Like, include the next step. The
next relevant piece of information. We can
if I know that it's on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the check engine light's on. Here you go. Here's a part number for something random. Let's throw darts at a wall. I don't know.
So, guys, that's actually a very good one for tech supporting overall. A lot of times when there's a code on and we're asking questions, we're doing it to try to save you time and save us time and stuff like that. So
yeah, a lot of people get angry when we start. Not angry, but you could tell they're
defensive.
They're defensive and they're getting irritated.
Mm-hmm.
Like they call in with a problem, and we ask what sounds like a simple question, but Ryan might want to go talk to the mechanic or the engineer or bounce it off another service tech. Somebody.
Mm-hmm.
He's asking questions that might sound silly to you, but he doesn't know the answer to them because he's not driving your car. Yep. He's not sitting in the passenger seat. He doesn't know if the check engine light's on. He doesn't know if it's a vibration or these questions need to be answered.
Yes.
And we're trying to help. We have the same goal. We want your car to run as good as possible.
Now, that's the main thing all the time, guys. You got to realize we have nothing to gain by your car running poorly with our parts in it. We want to. That's why you're contacting us. So, and that's the thing I'm kind of bounce off too. I'm gonna say it's as nice as possible, but as directly as possible. Lose the ego. I say that like, hey, I just did a full engine build. I for sure know what I'm doing. I couldn't possibly do anything wrong.
I got 64 state certifications. And I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
I'm bouncing ideas off you because that's how we figure it out together.
Yes.
We bounce what sounds like a stupid idea off, and you're like, oh, shoot, I did forget that ground on the back of the cylinder head.
Yep. It
happens. Everybody does it.
Everybody, guys.
We have to start from the bottom and work your way up to diag your problems and get your car working.
Exactly. So, again, I can't tell you. I've had shops calling me, and one I'll remember very specifically. The shop told me, we work on Ferraris and Lamborghinis. These end-links you sent us don't work. They were the power grid end-links, and instead they weren't twisting them at the bottom. And a very simple thing. They tell me all these certifications on
But
these
Ryan,
cars.
he works on Ferraris, and those are way cooler than Cobalt.
Oh, he's an ASC certified mechanic, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, ASC certified mechanic.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, never mind.
Guys,
Don't care. Literally does not matter. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has oversights.
No one is
We want
infallible.
to help you.
Yes. No, like we are doing our best. We're asking questions because, again, we don't know the car. We're asking questions to make it as easy as possible. I've saved customers shipping a product back because, I didn't know that I just need to do this. It's fixed now.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate circumstance that happens a lot.
Yes.
We just get random boxes in the mail, and it's like somebody sent their stuff back, and it's like, dude, spin the clamp around the other way.
Yeah.
Like, the part's fine, and you just spent $50 to send this whatever back because you put the clamp on backwards.
You can do this.
Yeah.
And we unfortunately
just email.
did that.
Send pictures.
And then we can most times say, oh, hey, put this here. Oh, hey, try this here. And then, oh, that works just fine. But yeah, like some guys, some people think that, hey, we can't make a mistake. I built engines before. I know what I'm doing. But we're like, well, dude, it seems like by all the data, this is what's showing here. You know, sometimes, you know, just again, we're asking questions. We're, you know, if you come to us nicely and, you know, talk to us like people and not just like punching bags, it helps a massive amount.
Being a punching bag sucks.
Yes.
Sometimes you just get those days where everybody just wants to yell at you. And
Yep. Granted, it
happens.
Comes,
I get it. It comes with the territory.
Still, no, so if you guys cannot do that,
we want to help you.
We want to help you again. You know, I will be as direct. Say, hey, do this, et cetera, et cetera. And we'll
hey, Walker, we reply to every single email. If you've sent several and you haven't received a reply, check your spam, your junk. Double check and make sure you send it to ZZPerformance and not ZZPerformance. I see that daily,
every day.
Every single day.
That is another one. We'll talk about that real quick. So, guys, it's not like a call to anybody.
I had a Facebook memory today that I vented on Facebook about a guy that called and was yelling and swearing at me. And I asked where he sent the email, and he said ZZPerformance. And I corrected him, and he said it back to me a second time incorrectly.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
No.
Shh. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you here.
So, guys, this thing, like, right now,
check everything. We will reply to every single email.
Yeah, we
don't throw them in the trash. I have nothing to lose by
answering
people like ask me a question about an old Dodge. Like, I don't care. I'm going to tell you.
If I know, you know.
If I know the answer, I'm going to give it to you. And if I don't, I'm going to be like, dude, we don't work on those. But I will reply to you.
Yeah.
Nothing goes in the trash.
I do the exact same thing, guys. So right now, like, well, before the computer problems, there was like a total of 8 emails in there. So we're fairly caught up. If you haven't got a reply, please do check your spam folder. That happens more often than not. Excuse me. For some reason, our emails go to the spam folder because obviously we're emailing back and forth a lot. Check there. And if you haven't got anything, please let us know, and then somebody will get back to you. We always do. Phone lines, you know, I'll just tell you guys, give you an update on that. There's one person answering the phone, and he's sitting right here. You guys are making him drink. So.
Oh yeah, to everybody just joining in. If you type the word drink, Ryan's got a drink.
Stop. Stop
just throwing that out there.
No.
If he runs out, we got whiskey.
Oh my God, they do.
I know how much he likes beer. I got a 9% Imperial IPA
how
here.
Much is this one? This was 8, so I'm like 1% behind you.
Yeah, yours is like Riot Punch, though.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't need that. Jeez, I have not drank or ate a lot today. Oh my God. So yeah, guys, it's God dang it, Adam Project. So yeah, guys, be patient with the phones. I must.
Oh, Trebbo got you.
You guys trying to get me messed up. Jesus.
Drunk don't count. Drunk.
Oh. Yeah, Ryan D's gonna get real on camera. Oh
my God. He's
God.
knocking the microphone over. Jeez.
It's already
Give
begun.
Me
that. No.
You are cut off.
Oh my God.
Ryan's walking home.
I'm walking home. I live close. Gosh darn it. So guys, I'm gonna take a break from drinking so I don't die. Guys. Phones are another one actually to bring up real quick. Be patient. Just be nice. You know.
There's one dude on the phone.
One dude.
If he doesn't answer, leave a detailed message, name, number. Yeah. Do not. Oh my God.
If you spam call, guys, I'm just warning you now. This may not be the right thing to do. But if you spam call me 37 times, I'm like, yeah, he's angry about something.
Guess who goes to the back of the list?
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that right now.
Which we don't usually do. It's in order.
But, guys.
You call 37 times, end of the line.
Yes, for sure. Or, better yet, email. We really prefer email. I know a lot of our older customers.
But a phone call's easy. No, it's
not. No, it's not.
You can look back at an email.
Yes.
There's pictures. There's words.
And I will give you the same answer through email as I would over the phone. Better.
Actually. I had this older gentleman that kept calling and calling and calling. This was probably 10 years ago. Oh my God, he called every day for something. And then he just stopped. And then I recognized the number and he just kept leaving this voicemail. Answer the GD phone. Click. And it's like, dude, your name comes across, but your number is blocked on the caller ID and you're screaming answer the GD phone into the voicemail. It's not a live line. It's a recorded line. You know, I have to call you back. And if you don't have a caller ID, I can't call you back. Yep. I can't answer the phone. I literally can't help you.
Yeah. This is, Oh my God, these guys trying to give me alcohol poisoning, man.
We want to have some fun stories today too.
Yeah.
We're not just bitching at you guys.
We're not.
We're having fun with it. I hope you guys are taking,
exactly. So
taking it that way.
Yeah, we're just
Ryan, you remember that? Oh my God, I got the clean your damn car out when you bring it in for service.
Oh my God.
Holy cow! Quit
Guys.
being sloppy. Ryan,
Guys.
you remember the Cobalt with the dirty underwear in the back window?
Yes, guys. So
not even. I can't.
he's not kidding.
No.
So
This car comes in. We're like, man, this thing is nasty. It reeks like an ashtray. Like the cup holders full of cigarette butts. There was dirty underpants in the back window of the car. What the hell are you thinking, dude? Here you go. I want my turbo kit installed. Have my dirty drawers in the back.
Jason Wilson's trying to call me out right now. He said if Ryan doesn't finish down the nation and supercharge the better. No one believes that, Jason Wilson. I'm calling you out on that thing, dog. But yeah, guys, one thing that I find not very difficult to do is to keep your car remotely presentable, especially when you bring it in for ZZPerformance service. Remember, we are your one-stop shop.
We're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, but we
maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe no, we are. But guys, like. If there's 17 Taco Bell Raptors, Trevor Plagmeyer calling you out. Don't. If there are a bunch of Taco Bell wrappers in the back and a bunch of stuff, guys, it takes 4 seconds to clean out your car. Don't have a bunch of cans.
Pro tip:
in the back.
Every single gas station has a trash can right next to the pump.
Everyone.
While your car's filling up, open the goddamn door. Take the trash out.
Like,
throw it away.
I even called one of my friends, Austin Hatfield, Shane Hatfield's younger brother. He opened his Sonic up and there was 30 cans behind the car. I'm like, dude, disgusting.
Like a dead squirrel in the back seat. Like, what the hell are you doing, dude?
Why? Just throw it away. It's not hard. It makes your car nicer. It's also lighter. It's for racing. The R stands for race.
Weight reduction. Simple weight reduction.
Yes. Take the trash out of your car.
Free horsepower.
Free. So next time you lose your buddy by 0.1 of a car, you know you should have took all the trash out of your cars. Back on the email thing, yes, guys, customer service at ZZPerformance.com. I cannot tell you how many times I get
1P.
Yeah, the P in ZZP stands for performance. It's not ZZP Performance. It is not ZZRP Performance. It is ZZPerformance.
Preformance.
Not pre. Oh my God, not preformance.
Seen that one?
Like, guys, ZZPerformance, one word. Just wait for an email. Also, don't email a bunch of times. Like, if you email Friday at 6 p.m. our time, and then you email 4 more times over the weekend saying, why isn't anyone answering me? Because we're at home.
My favorite is when somebody emails at 6 p.m. on a Friday and replies back at like 9:05 on a Monday and says it's been 4 days.
No.
I don't know where you learned math, but that is not. Well, yeah, Ryan, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that's 4. No, it's been 4 minutes.
It's been 4 minutes.
It's 9:04 on Monday morning. It's been 4 minutes since you emailed me effectively.
Boom. Guys, I'm going to take this one. This is going to be a little personal one. I'm sure me and Steve can attest to this one both. So, while we are car guys, and we love dealing with cars, we love helping, we do have lives outside of ZZPerformance.
No.
So, and I only say that because when you guys Facebook message us on our private accounts, on our personal
9:30 at night,
9:30,
and then send a question mark because I didn't reply while I was hanging out with my kid.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah, like
seriously, like I have a life.
Ryan
has a life.
Yes, we need
we
breaks,
want to
guys.
help you. We will help you after hours.
We will 100% will. There will be times, but do not be upset. Like, notice if we do help you, it is just out of kindness, and we're doing it to be
Most
nice.
people are pretty receptive to, go away for a little bit. Like, I found most people was like, dude, I'm off work right now. You're off work. I'm off work. Like, here's your quick answer. If you have more questions, email me. I'll get back to you in the morning. Or you can message me on my personal Facebook. I don't give a crap, but do it during business hours when I'm at work.
Yeah.
I don't want to answer your tech questions at 10:30 at night.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I've had in the past when I earlier on. Steve,
sometimes it's fun. I don't know. You and I used to chat all the time. And
that was a little different. But we also never talked about car stuff.
But we were nice and friendly and not yelling at each other. We became friends, and now you work here.
Yeah, and also, so it's one of those things that early on, Steve actually told me. Steve taught me quite a bit. He said, "Hey man, don't give your personal number out. People will take advantage of you." I tried to say, no, they wouldn't do that. And so I gave it out to 1 or 2, and they absolutely took advantage of it. Texting and emailing me Sunday nights, Saturday mornings, like all times.
And you're like, hey, I'm on my personal time right now. Well, yeah, but I'm stranded on the road, and you're the only guy that can help. Like, I mean, I care, but I don't.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, guys. We got our own stuff. So we just appreciate it. Remember, we are people, too.
Yeah, we're normal people.
We're
We don't
normal
work
people that
24/7.
like to do stuff. Steve has a sweet off-road vehicle that I want to take a ride in one day. That freaking Polaris you got now, that thing is sweet.
It makes cool turbo noises.
Yeah, I want to go
Come
trailing
on
that
up
thing.
anytime, any weekend.
Yeah, man, that seems really fun. Oh,
Bring the kid up. We'll make some s'mores on the fire. Go
Isaiah
out in
probably love that.
go out in the boat.
See, yeah, we do stuff like that.
We go to the sand dune. I haven't been to the sand dunes in a couple years, but
Yeah.
I say that. I'm like, damn it, I haven't gone in a couple years.
Also, by the way, guys, actually, No Garage, he just brings up, I actually don't get on Facebook that often anymore because it is a toxicity cesspool sometimes,
Yes.
and I need
It
a
is
break.
just a giant pit of negativity.
Yes. So usually I don't really pay attention. I think I have like 800 friend requests backed up still.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god.
I just went through that. I was like, holy crap! Like,
Yeah.
I don't know any of these people.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, well, you work at ZZP. I want to be your friend. I'm like, I post pictures of my wife and kid and
Yeah,
my family
yeah.
on here. Like, I don't know.
So, but guys, we're always down to help. Not to go too negative, but we're always down to help.
For sure.
But it just
We are, but
we're people too. So don't
Give us some
forget that.
respect.
Don't forget that.
yeah.
So we said be nice, give us the information we need. Don't email 30 times in a row because actually, guys, emailing multiple times on the weekend puts you back further in line because we answer from the bottom up.
Yeah,
So-
that's not even intentional. Like,
No.
that's just the way the system works. When
Yeah.
you email a second time, it grabs your whole email chain and it puts it at the top of the line.
Yes.
So you lose your spot. Unfortunately, it's the way it works because our system groups them together.
Yep. So it groups together. So if you want to email faster, don't email with question marks when you email Friday afternoon and then on Monday morning you get question marks. You just put yourself to the back of the line when you would have got an answer 5 hours earlier. So, God dang it. All right, here we go.
All right, I got a funny one.
Mm.
Funny customer service memory. So Matt Meekoff probably remembers this guy. This guy thought he was doing us a courtesy, and every time he would send an email, he would include a pornographic image in the bottom of the email. Every single reply.
Some tatais.
Titties every time. We're like, what is going on? Like, first time it happened, we're like, this guy screwed up. He meant to send a picture of his car. Whoopsie daisy. And then it happened again. And then again. And then I don't remember who one of us was like, dude, you're like putting porn at the bottom of your emails? He's like, yeah, that's for you. I mean, thanks, but
Okay.
that is very memorable. That
If
was
y'all do that,
years ago.
if that happens, I may or may not say anything.
I'm not directly in customer service anymore, so Ryan, you're
If
gonna have to catch
that
those.
happens to happen, I may or may not say anything. I may give you a thank you and some store credit or something like that.
Don't do that. We're getting viruses now.
We're gonna get
getting
somebody.
viruses.
No. I'm kidding, guys. But I'm just saying, if it happens, I'll be like, oh,
That was
that's funny.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Well,
dude?
you know what though? That is funny because kind of a tangent story. Like, like the old, like when I was coming up during a time when emails was getting super popular and stuff. So my dad was on it, and he had his group of like guy friends from Buick Motor Division.
Oh no!
They had email chains. I would look over his shoulder, and be like, "Oh yeah, son, look at this. Oh yeah, look at this," and it'd just be an email chain of porn. I'm like. What is that?
You're gonna make this computer catch fire. What are
And
you
it
doing?
did. The computer got so many.
It doesn't work. I don't know what
viruses.
happened.
We had so many.
So that's what happened to your computer this morning.
Evidently, I wish that
Damn
was
it,
the case.
Ryan.
Wish that was the case.
Pick a number 1 through 10.
Oh my god, this Aussie is gonna make me go get lit today. Brad Keys, great question.
Oh.
Does it bug you if you email you just say hi, have a good day once in a while? Absolutely not.
No.
It does not bug us. I have a customer named Nigel who just came out to pick up his Sonic. I said, dude, just email me if you just want to chat sometimes,
Yep.
blah, blah. I
I've
don't
got
get
a
to him
few.
right away. And then he says, hey, man, I'm just enjoying the car this weekend. What do you think about this? I saw this sweet car. And, we're having a personal conversation.
Yeah.
And every time Nigel comes in, I know who he is.
It is a nice break.
It is a nice break to not
I've got a
have-
few people that do that. They'll just email a random picture of their car. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I washed it up. It looked nice. I thought you'd like to see this. And
Yeah.
how you guys doing this week? It's nice every now and then to
so-
just have somebody just ask how you're doing.
So we got, that's Austin.
Oh, Austin. You're
Okay,
fired.
Austin's done. He's done.
You're fired. You don't even work here. You're fired. I
Yep.
don't care.
So, you know who else does that? Is Bill Kish. Bill
Yeah.
Kish is actually in the chat today. But yeah, Brad
He is.
Keys and Bill
I didn't
Kish.
see him.
Kyle Knight. Jesus, buddy. They both just email
There's
in
a lot
like,
of sips in there. You just licking it?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make this thing. It is It's very nice because actually I found that Bill Kish shares a birthday with my son Isaiah, and we just
Very
that's
cool.
just random stuff
Yeah.
that we just talked about. He's been to track with us when we had Streetcar Takeover. We came over, we gave each other a high five and a hug, and you know he's a positive guy. Nicholas, great question. Do you guys just
I was
like
just
shooting
gonna answer that.
troubleshooting emails? For example, I feel like I asked lots of questions I can't find on forums. No, that is what we are here for. However,
I love troubleshooting emails.
yes,
Forward any of those to me.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good knack for it. So does Tim Beek.
yes.
Starting at the bottom and doing like the 21 questions game to figure out what is wrong with your car. We actually really enjoy that, and we usually can figure your stuff out faster than most other mechanics because
Agreed.
we're familiar with the cars.
Exactly. So we love it, especially if it has to do with our parts. Now you get into a weird area where, hey, I got this part from this other company. Can you help troubleshoot it? We're probably not going to do that, especially
Potentially. I mean, we could.
we
but-
could sometimes.
I mean, if it's like, hey, every time I hit the bump at mile marker 34 on I-75, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with wherever you live. But yeah.
But it's one of those things that sometimes we'll help other people's parts. But please know that we are ZZPerformance, so we kind of want you to help with our parts. You know, I can't really tech support someone else's parts, especially if I have 100 other emails. I got to get through stuff quick sometimes, but I try to give everyone a
Customer
proper time.
Spotlight Day. I like that. That's a good podcast idea.
Oh yeah, podcast day of customer spotlight.
I don't-
Pretty good.
We should get a customer on the podcast someday.
We have one in the past.
We have?
Yeah.
He works here now.
Mayo.
Hiring them.
Mayo was on here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is Randy.
So
Yeah,
is Randy.
Randy.
Well, he
Yeah.
works here now.
Well,
So
he works here now, but
see how that works? Anybody want to be
Um,
on the podcast? Need a job?
let's see what let's do there.
Customer
And
car gallery on the site. We could ask Tyler about that. I kind of like that idea.
We've tried that before.
We did?
It gets
hairy.
It gets hairy really fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well.
Yeah. Cameron Maker said, "Mr. Ryan, I got hit by a
Never
truck
mind.
and my engine's moved about 4 out of 5 inches left of stock." Thinking, yeah, it's stuff like that too.
Yep.
Ooh, I do have to go about one thing, guys. Everything does not need a retune. Like, there's a video that Mike's coming out with about what needs to be tuned for, but
Retune, bro.
retune, bro. So,
That
guys,
is- we have a running joke for as long as Ryan's been here. Longer.
longer.
Just need a retune, bro.
Yeah,
Like, no, you got bad gas.
we have
No, your spark plug's got 60K on them. You don't need a retune. You need a tune up.
we had a customer that blew up his engine, put it all back together, messed up all the vacuum lines. So yeah, I just need to come in for a down tune. It's running really rough. Has a cam code, a cam correlation code, has a crank sensor code, has all these codes.
All I
Guys,
did was put a new engine in it. What did you change? Well, nothing. I just put a new engine and now it runs bad. Well,
Well,
figure
guess
out what you
what?
screwed up.
Yes.
And unscrew it up.
Yes, guys. So that's the thing. Just because if your car's gonna check engine light, most times it doesn't always need a PCM tune. There's some things like a 171 coil have to put on an intake or something to that extent.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
Ryan roasts customer cars.
Guys.
Dude, we can't do that.
Guys,
I mean,
so
we should, but
we
we can't.
everyone here knows that Ryan D is super uppity about cars. So we're basically
We should do a roast
what we're thinking about.
of something. I don't know.
Well, here's the
I don't know
idea.
about customer car. What if we roast each other's cars?
Oh, dude, that'd be easy.
Or each other.
No,
I don't know.
No, so it has to be customer cars.
I can
So-
kind of be a dick to you sometimes.
Oh, yeah, of
Let's
course.
do it.
So, here's the idea. We have people post their cars and they give a 1 of 3. Like, level 1 is, hey, just, honest critiques, what can I improve? Nice, Ryan. Number 2 is middle of the road, like, be a little harsh, be
Yeah.
super honest, but super nice. Number 3 is go hard, let me know the business.
F me up.
Yeah.
What did I do
F
wrong?
me up, daddy. What did I do wrong? I will tell you guys what you did wrong. I know it looks good. Just gonna brush someone's on a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, just saying, you got some trophies for some
For
whack
some,
fest
for,
and
for,
some other
for
shit.
some other stupid stuff and all that,
Sorry,
but
I meant stuff.
yeah, stuff. There you good.
Mike poured that whiskey a little tall. So.
Oh yeah, we in here, baby. But yeah, let's see what else you got on your list. We kind of tangent just a little bit. What
I
you got
think
on
I
there?
covered most of them.
Cover most of them?
I don't. When people, I don't want to say when people argue with you, but
Mhm.
when people disagree with you, and you're like, yeah, but I've seen this 100 times, and this is what I do for a living, and like I literally do this 8, 10, 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but my neighbor's uncle's buddy's cousin said.
Every time.
Dude, I don't care.
I
I don't care what Billy said. Like, we know more than him. If I tell you I know more than him, I do. If I don't know, I'm not gonna say
a
that.
really good example of this is actually something I heard really early on, like when we first got the live phone call.
Well, my friend runs a 3.4 pulley with no KR and 87 octane. Well, your friend lives in Denver.
Yeah. There was one customer that argued with you. So this guy called in late at night. He was calling him back. He said, hey, man, what engine do you have in your car? I said, oh, it's a Series 3. He said, well, what are your cars? It's a 04 Monte Carlo. He's like, well, that should be a Series 2, man. Nope, Series 3. Like, no, it should be a Series 2 unless you change that. Or do you have a Gen 5 blower? And he said, man, how long you been doing this? So Steve said, well, how about this? You go pop your on your car, go check it. What does it say? 30 seconds later, oh, wow, it was a Series 2.
Yeah.
I guess you know what you're talking about. And that's just one of the many things that, we have that more often than you think, guys. Like, again,
we're not trying to be arrogant and cocky, and it's like we literally do this all day, every day.
Yeah. We are familiar.
We know more than you.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but
yeah, we're very familiar with the cars. And again, we're always down to help out where we
we're willing
can.
to learn and serve and all that jazz, but.
And that's the thing, guys. Remember, we are here, and especially in CS, we're here to help you. We want to have fun with you.
We have the same goal in mind.
We have the same goal. We
want your car to be as fast as possible and run as good as possible.
ZZPerformance does not want. We have 0%. That's the thing I think everyone needs to realize. Like overall, we have 0% to gain from just making your car not run good. That does not reflect
nobody wins.
Yeah, nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
We get roasted. We get bad customer service emails. We do all this stuff, but our goal is not to do that. However, something that we don't do, we don't really want to be messed around with or lied to. That's another thing I'm actually gonna bring up. Guys, don't lie to us. We usually will figure it out.
I was just driving down the highway when the rod ejected out the side of the block.
Like,
you got a data log? Well, yeah, I was doing 162 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Like, guys,
we're not just cruising down the highway, dude. Tell me what you were doing, and I can tell you why it failed.
Yeah, and then we may even be willing to help you. Like, when you lie to us and we feel like you're trying to screw us over, then that's going to make it a little harder to help you. Because one thing, actually, a personal experience. So during my early days, I was one of the first customers to get a lot of the turbo stuff here. I was out racing. I was like, I would hurt something. Like, hey, Matt, I did this. Here's what we was doing. Can I bring it back in? And he would usually take care of me. Almost every time Matt took care of me or ZZP took care of me because I was honest. Yeah. I wasn't trying to say, oh, I wasn't really doing anything. Nothing happened. I was like, no, I was beating the snot out of this thing. I
went through 4 gears and was doing 160 and I don't know, it started breaking up.
Yeah, it started breaking up and I got out of it.
Now we know what we got to do.
Yeah, so oh, you may broke this and like I didn't try to smooth him one over or anything like that. Like being honest with us and not trying to get one over on us. Because we usually you can usually tell.
We know when you're when you're making stuff up.
Like, oh yeah, I was just driving normally in my
my grandma was driving my car and it just shut off. No, it didn't.
No, what were you doing?
You were racing a Supra.
Yeah, you racing something. That's fine, guys. We know you're racing your cars.
That's what we do.
Whole point. We're racing. Yeah,
that's what we do.
On the way home, if anything remotely is trying to go faster than me, I'm flooring it. I'm doing it on purpose. So we know that. But yeah, guys, it's just be honest. Say, hey. Something happened to this or that. Just be honest with us. We're not gonna fault you for that. We're gonna be fair with you.
Yeah. We can idiot-proof your car.
Yeah, we can. I'm
not calling you an idiot, but we can idiot-proof your car.
We idiot-proof our own cars because we're all idiots.
I've blown up plenty of cars.
Yes,
I've blown up a lot of cars.
We all have. There's not a person in this building that hasn't.
Yep.
So yeah, guys, just be honest. Like, even if you bring it there for service, like, just be honest with us. That helps a massive. It goes a long,
Tell your
long
tuner,
way.
whether you're talking to Matt or Tim or Ale or whoever, tell them like
hey,
dude,
man,
I do top speed runs all the time.
Yeah,
they're gonna give you a little soft tune.
Yeah, I'm like, hey man, I beat the style of this car all the time. I was racing my buddies, this and that.
I bounce it off the limiter 17 times a day, and I do 160 on the highway every day to work. We're gonna give you a little bit of a soft tune so you don't break your crap.
Yes, you don't break your car all the time, guys. We want your stuff.
We want it to last a few summers at least, not
exactly,
not a weekend.
Exactly. So guys, and that's it. Don't fib to us. Another thing I'm going to kind of bring up, I have more. I'm just thinking about the top of my head.
Ryan, give me a positive one.
This is not super positive one.
Give me a positive one.
Okay, this is not making it positive. This is difficult.
Shh. Give me the sauce.
Nope, can't do that.
Okay,
that's mine.
Give me a positive one. What do you got? Give me a good customer service memory.
A good one, guys. We love hearing about your success stories. We absolutely love hearing success stories. I'm sorry, Bill Cash. I'm going to put you on the line one more time. He's done this. We have an email hanging up for him. I said, hey man, you raced your car this weekend. How did it go? Because he had an email about saying, hey man, I know we talked before on the phone. He's like, man, the car didn't do good. It did amazing. I did this. I listened to you guys. We had a great success story. This and that. The car is fast. I'm having a blast with this thing. We printed that email off and hung it up, because
we have a wall. We literally have a wall of make people smile, make employees smile emails. Yes. We print them off, we cut them out, clip them, stick them to this wall.
Yeah, we love.
I should have brought that up here today.
Oh man,
That would have been a great. Damn it, missed opportunity.
Yeah, next time. But guys,
Next time.
even like myself being a customer here at some point, I know the success stories. I know that there will be good experiences as long as everyone's on the same page, and I see I see those. God dang it!
You did this to yourself.
I did give interactions. But yeah, like I know there can be so many good success stories with it, and then like customers that email us, like Brad Keys did it, Will Kish did it. They let us know that they're having a good time with the car and everything is going well like they wanted to. We love that. We absolutely love that, guys. Like again,
when you look at like reviews of stuff, or think about when's the last time you left a positive review? When's the last time that you went to a restaurant, had a great experience, and left a 5-star review? Nobody does.
No one.
But when you have a shitty experience,
you always
leave a 1-star review, and you always go online and bitch about it somewhere.
Yeah. And
that always happens. And when we get a positive, like, hey, I went to the track last weekend and everything went great, we love to hear that. That makes us smile. That radiates through the office. Everybody talks about it. Like, that is awesome. We love hearing about your success stories. We love hearing when you guys tell Ryan to drink.
Stop it!
Don't egg him on.
But yeah, like guys, it is great. You know, like but Steve kind of hit a nail on the head there. No one leaves positive reviews when they're happy. I've tried to being in customer service. I try to do that now. Like,
I absolutely go out of my way to leave positive reviews when I go to whatever XYZ place. And
Alexa even reminds me, hey, you got this. How many stars you rated? 5.
You right here. How was your pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know. Average? Well, tell them it was average.
Yeah.
Tell them it was great. Tell them it was bad. I don't care.
Like, we usually people only leave a negative review when they're upset. Like, I'm gonna leave them a 1-star review.
I'm pissed off. I'm gonna tell the world.
Yeah. So now
well, when you're happy, tell the world.
Please do. Yeah. It comes on both sides, guys. So, excuse me. But yeah, so that's one that we do love hearing success stories. We love hearing that, hey, this worked out great. But most times we kind of know because we don't hear from you again. So what happened 9 times out of 10. I say, hey man, set your car up like this, do this. You'll be happy with the car. You'll be happy with the outcome. And then a week later, I don't hear a thing from him for 3 years.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you mad? Did you sell your car?
Yeah, I'm assuming that they're happy, but again,
tell me.
Yeah, when you're happy.
If you're happy, tell me.
Yeah.
Tell him.
I'll say, hey
Email
guys,
us,
man,
be
that's
like, hey,
awesome.
This setup you guys recommended, it works fantastic. I love it. It works good. Because that helps us give the next guy the best advice that we can give him.
Yep,
exactly. If we know how it's working, like we rely on your guys' feedback.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely give feedback.
So
good, bad, ugly, don't care. Give all of it. We have to have that feedback to make the next.
And if you ever want me to roast your car, just outside of a stream, Ryan.D@ZZPerformance.com. Give me a 1 through 3 for toughness level. I'll be honest with you, or I'll be nice.
He's going to tell you how silly your Lund hood scoops on the side of your doors look.
Probably. So here's one that I want to get. So, guys, because your buddy gave you a turbo, we're not going to sell you our turbo kit that we did all the R&D for, just minus the turbo, minus 1 or 3 little things, because you got them for a deal elsewhere. I'm sorry, that doesn't help us. Doesn't help you, and then we're on the hook for it because we sold just partial kit, and you may need all this other stuff. Blah blah.
And then that turns into ever since you situation.
Yes. So, guys.
Ever since you tuned my car, my left front tire goes flat because of the screw that I hit at the gas station.
Yeah. Every time I floor the car off and on 6 times in a row and then up, down, left BBA, my car doesn't work. So, guys. So, I'm going to save you the email. Unless you bought it from us already and you just need a replacement part, most times we're not going to split up a kit for you. Like, hey, I see you have a brake kit. My buddy has some leftover rotors. Can I just get everything else besides that? No. You can buy the whole kit, because we engineered an R&D, and you can support the company that's supporting
Bill
you.
Kish got $250 on his car. Woo!
Dang, Bill!
That's a lot of miles.
Drive that stuff.
He's not Canadian, is he?
No,
that's
he is
a lot
New
of miles.
York.
That's
Dang, Bill! Drive that thing, dog. I'm gonna take a drink, Ryan. Oh, he said drink and Ryan the same sentence. Whatever.
Damn it!
God dang it. Nice. So, guys, too.
I'm forklift certified, just to let you guys know. I've seen on the internet that's kind of a big deal. I don't even. Is that even a real thing?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Mike's, you're forklift certified, aren't you?
I'm certified to certified.
He's certified.
Mike certified me to certify.
That's right. The certification.
Ryan, I don't even know what's going on
the
now.
certification stuff. Yeah.
I'll go pick some pallets up though.
Yeah, guys. So if you do have any questions about what stuff's coming back, a lot of our stuff's going through redesign. So I'm just going to tell you all right now. Our HVX.
I was just going to read that.
Yep.
There.
Our HV inserts going through redesign.
3D printer's going crazy every night right now.
Oh yes, it is.
We got a revision in an intake manifold right now.
Yep.
That is actively in the works. It's been a couple years, but like we are working on that.
Our O2 housing downpipe for the 1.4 is in revision.
It is.
Steve is actually doing a lot of that stuff too. So guys, we're working on stuff. We want stuff as much as you do. Oh,
we're not lollygagging. Like we're trying. We got cars.
Oh, random thing for all you guys out there to know too. If because I get this question a lot too. It's actually kind of a good question. So the way our site works is if we don't have it, I mean if we do have it, that means it's on the site and in stock. If we are out of stock of it, we say sold out. But if we're discontinuing it, it's off the website.
Yeah. We just delete the page.
Yes.
We're not going to if it's not coming back, we just delete the page.
Correct. Yes.
Make it go away.
Yep. So that's a good question for any of you guys that maybe wondering, hey, are you guys ever going to get these back in stock? If it's on the website, the answer is yes. Eventually we will. But I can't always tell you when exactly. So yeah. Say love the video you guys did for Sonic and the U and Blue. You guys ever collaborated with him for
that guy was here for like
he's here for like 3 days, yeah.
3 or 4 days.
He drove a bunch of our cars.
Most of a work week. He did 10 cars or better. Probably
5 or 6. Yeah, he did the Snowball, he did the Sonic, he did the Camaro, he did the GXP, he did the Moose. I think he did another one too in the Slingshot.
He drove this.
Yeah,
not the Sky.
He didn't drive
one of the ATSVs, didn't he?
Yeah, he drove the ATSVs.
Yep.
So he did 7 cars.
He did a lot of cars. We did a lot of videos with that guy. He was here for a while. He was editing videos in our office. Went to lunch with us.
Yeah, so he was here,
cool,
man.
Dude.
So that
was a really neat experience.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. Well, Steve, Mr. Brad Keys is calling and said fellow IPA.
Hey, all right, look at that. We got the little Voodoo Ranger here.
There it is.
It's an empty Voodoo Ranger, but it's there.
So, hey Walker, yeah, no, dude, we get it. We know you're not trying to screw us over. It's just if we have a kit that includes a blower, you kind of need to get the blower from us, kind of thing. So, but
depends on the kit. Some of the stuff we'll separate.
Yeah, some of the stuff, but like exhaust components.
If we're gonna separate it, the option is going to be on the website. If you say, hey, I want to buy your cat back other than I don't want the middle section of it, no. Like, it's part of the deal.
Yep.
We had a Gen 2 Cruise guy that was really upset because we wouldn't sell the front half of our cat back exhaust to him.
Oh, yeah.
No. I chatted with the guy. I genuinely felt for him. Like, I get it. He had already paid somebody to do a muffler delete on his car. He already had somebody else's downpipe on it. He's like, I just need this front piece.
Sorry,
man. I can't guarantee it's going to fit with what you already have. And when I sell it to you and it doesn't fit right and your exhaust rattles, now it's my fault.
Yeah.
Now I sold you a piece of crap exhaust that rattles. And
there's liability, boys. Liability. For sure. So
we can't sell you half an exhaust system and then when it rattles, it's my fault.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Like but if it's all ours, we take responsibility. Yeah. We stand behind our products.
We sell our mufflers separately. If you like the sound of our exhaust, you can buy our mufflers separately on our builder section.
Yep.
We do that with a lot of our stuff. A lot of our straight pipes, couplers, fittings, mufflers, all that jazz.
Yep.
If you like the product, we have a universal version of it on our website available, and you can build your own.
Yeah, and like Tyler said, it's a warranty issue for us too. So it's something that we need to be able to cover. You know that you have our stuff. We can cover it. We have our warranty processes. By the way, guys, please, everyone, take a read at our warranty and returns page. So we can tell you exactly. That will answer a lot of your questions too. So, it'll be good. Oh, here's actually a good question. We're gonna do a little customer service right now.
Okay.
Will cap exhaust fit the Source GXP or is just the Sky? So Tim, it was unfortunately designed on the Sky. The piping will fit. The tips will not. So you can maybe be able to get it modified a little bit. We'll eventually hope to come out with a Solstice version of it, but right now, unfortunately, that is a Sky only version, unless you have no problem
until you come in and let us fit one to your car.
Right there,
where you live, come on in.
Yeah, that's right. We do that. So
it's not because we don't want one. We don't have one.
Well, at a price sale, or cracks because the rest of the exhaust is mounted solidly. Like when you get ours, we know what to say. Hey man, you need to do this, or hey, you need to do that, or oh hey, look, you have the rest of this custom stuff. Oh, that isn't the fault of this. That's because of this break. Because again, we've had it before. Like, hey, I got half of your kit, and I got this, but this part of your kit broke. Like, oh, that's because this other side of this kit is wrong. Yeah, that's because
the crap that Muffler Man did, where they yanked it to the side and wire tied it to your bottom of your car.
Yeah.
That's why we only sell full stuff.
Yep. And Walker, and just you say, you're the kind of guy that doesn't do that. some people, a lot of people say that,
Everybody thinks that. Everybody says, no, I would never.
but then they do.
And
They're not saying you would. I'm
Right.
just saying it's one of those things that, you know,
It's hard to pick out the ones that actually know what they're doing and the ones that think that they know what they're doing.
Yeah, not disparaging
Not
anybody
saying
at
that
all.
you don't know what you're doing at all.
It's
Don't
just,
don't take
you
it
know,
like that.
We try to be across the board and fair to everybody.
We have to make a blanket statement on a lot of that stuff
Yep.
because there's a lot of people that are very, very, very confident that really, really should not.
Really should not be.
They should be taking the bus to work.
Yes.
You guys want to touch on Kyla's comments?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. So guys, our vice
Oh, my
president
gosh,
is,
yes.
is in the chat. Kyla.
Kyla,
Thank
the
you,
appointment
Kyla.
first. Absolutely.
We had-
There's a dude that came in today.
Yeah.
You guys didn't answer the phone, and I drove from blah, blah, blah far
That's
away.
not a
and
good idea. If there's a
We didn't answer the phone because we're busy.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we can help you at the window.
Yeah, guys.
Make an appointment. Send an email.
Yes,
Leave a
guys.
voicemail.
Email is the best way.
Absolutely.
We will always answer an email. Then if you miss us, we will get back to you. Excuse me. We will get back to you. I cannot say enough, guys. So we have. I don't think people realize how busy and how much stuff we. Oh my goodness, how much stuff we do around here.
Drink.
Oh, dang it! I don't think people realize how busy we are. Guys, we're booked out to like late September already.
We're not like three dudes farting around in the back,
No.
like doing burnouts in the parking lot. We're like a lot of people here that are really busy all the time.
Yes, constantly, especially because
And we are not free car storage. She's absolutely.
yes, guys, do not bring
Your crap's done. Come get it.
Yeah, like
Get it out of the way.
don't
We
leave
are
your
out
car
of
here,
space. We
'cause-
have customer cars lined up out back. We're doing a remodel on the building right now. Like,
yes,
come get your shit.
guys. So, this is actually pretty important to know too. Like,
Who's that? Oh,
Is that Krieg?
It is.
That's freaking Krieg.
I thought he was too busy to help us today.
Yeah, that's
You're fired, Greg.
Gosh darn it. But guys, yeah, like we have appointments set up, and I know people. Oh, he didn't answer me back yet. Guys, Bo, first of all, he's on vacation right now, but he's also super busy. We're getting inquiries in all the time.
Yeah.
Like we are a full stop shop here for getting your engine, your drivetrain set up.
Maintenance on cars that are already
Maintenance-
built. Like,
Exactly, guys.
Yeah.
We are.
it's not like we get one or two emails a day of people that want
No,
stuff done. We're not
not at
some
all.
dude in a garage.
Don't just bring your car up and say, hey, I want to drop it off for a while. Hey, I want to come for just the tune. Like we've gotten so busy. We can't, a lot of times we can't just, hey, I can't just tune your car on the spot. You got to leave here for us to do the
Yeah.
work. Like, guys, we are
Set up an appointment or
set
whatever.
up an appointment.
Let somebody know you're coming.
What is cool about that? We even now on the website, all the way at the bottom, it says service request.
What?
We have a service request button. You click that, put your name in, put what work you've done. It's sent to the service email, and we get back to you. Usually within a week's time frame.
I read on the internet that nobody ever gets back to you.
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
dang
Oh
it.
my goodness. Darn
Son of a.
it. So,
Yeah.
dude, there have been people that say, hey, I just drove up from this and that to work on you have to work on it. No.
Brad, we'll sign your shirt. You got to bring us beer, though. We're
That
out.
dude- no.
We're all out. Bring us more beer.
Oh my goodness.
And McChickens.
Oh my
Was
God.
that Brad that brought the McChickens up? Who did that?
No, that's Scott or Darren. Was
Some
it-
guy showed up with a bag of like
Bag of McChickens.
like 20, like not
Guys.
not like 5, like a bag of McChickens.
If you bring me food, I will probably.
You're on a
Stuff will
diet,
happen.
Ryan. You
I
can't
am
have
on a diet.
McChickens. You can't have McChickens.
That's not true. It goes in the calorie count. As long as it's under calories, I'm
You
Gucci.
just can't have dinner.
I can't have dinner. Exactly.
You're drinking water for
Yeah.
dinner.
Like, if you guys bring me food and stuff, or
we love cookies and donuts.
oh yeah, and or like one time I even
McChickens and
when I
beers
was a customer, Matt Fitzpatrick said, "Hey man, we're gonna bring CED for you. You can just come and get a CED." I'm like, dude, what? Can I buy you a 24 pack?
You remember that one time when Ryan brought us fresh venison?
Guys, quick story, good story. So it's my first time coming to ZZP, first time dealing with a shop. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come up here. It's gonna do it right. Just
We're
have
gonna get
these
a
people do it.
dyno tune.
It's gonna do all the things. So I was driving up to Michigan, and I was not aware of how much roadkill Michigan had. And I was being much more an experienced driver.
We got a lot more deer than Chicago had.
Yeah, way more. So I was following mine Escalade, kind of like not tailgating, but drafting a little bit just to get some better gas mileage.
Thump.
And he ran over just like it was
An already dead deer.
Already dead deer. I'm like, what's that? Oop, boop. And I
Thump.
ran over it. It didn't crack the lip, didn't break anything. But there
Ryan
was
failed to
deer.
mention to everybody else that the whole bottom of his car was covered in
Deer guts.
guts and hair and meat and
Matt
hooves hanging out of
Meekoff.
stuff.
Well, he came.
We get
in
the car in the dyno. We're like, what the hell stinks? What is that?
Yeah. Matt Meekoff gets on down. I'm in the waiting room. He's like, he comes in the lab and say, "Hey, you didn't tell us you hit a deer on the way here." I'm like, "Oops, yeah, that's my bad, man. I didn't even think about that. I am so sorry." So yeah, I ran over a deer in my.
And then we pressure washed the bottom of Ryan's car on the dyno.
On the dyno. It was smelled like venison.
Rinse it down the drain, it goes away.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
That was funny. Yeah, please do not bring your car in here covered by deer guts. Do not do a Ryan Derrick.
People get real mad.
Yeah, that was an interesting time. But yeah, so we got 5 minutes left. Yeah, guys. By the way, I'm always read the signs. We come into the waiting room. It says ring the bell because we don't always see you because we always don't. We don't always see you. Ring the bell.
Because the window really is tinted that dark.
It's really tinted.
It's
super
real dark. All right, so what do we got? We had emails with porn in them. We got venison car guts. What else we got?
I like it. Well, Steve, so usually the last 3 minutes, we kind of answer questions. But Steve Hickman, what are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend?
What are you doing this weekend, my friend?
I am thinking about tackling swapping the motor in my Colorado.
What you putting in that thing?
A 6-liter?
You putting that 6.0? Putting that thing in that thing?
I got a little 4.8 in there with a big gnarly cam, and it's missing a little bit of low-end nuts for towing the Razor around. So
what you're saying is you're going to put a 6.0 and a little bit of nuts in it.
I think I'm just going to end up throwing beer cans at the Colorado all weekend and riding my motorcycle to work on Monday, but
I think
whatever.
that's fantastic. I don't see the problem.
We're going to try it.
You put a 6.0 and a cam.
Oh, it's got a cam, new cam. Got Truck Norris for it.
I like.
It's a little smaller than what I got in the 4.8, but I need more grunt.
I like what Steve was talking about.
So we got some Truck Norris and 6.0.
Hey, y'all like what Steve talking about right now? Give him a good like in that shit.
Deep voice on.
Got the deep voice on. Steve about to put that that potato in that thing. Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend?
I am snow car. We got on the down the other day. Did some testing for a customer of ours that wanted us to test a part, which we occasionally do sometimes.
Was it the thing with the D and the intake?
With the old intake manifold, and we did some testing on that. So I'm putting a snow car back together.
I heard things went very positively with that experience.
It did. You did. Yes, guys. We don't.
I don't know what you're sharing, so I'm just gonna kind of smile and grin.
We're gonna share it all today, guys. Diamond Fab, was working on some LNS stuff. We have been using stock manifold. It works great, and it worked great a million times. But check out Diamond Fab, DYEMOND Fab. Check him out. Real nice guy. Works.
I saw the dyno sheet, so that gained a lot of meat in the middle.
Yes, gained a ton of meat in the middle. So again, guys, and this is something we said in the past too. If something works, we're going to recommend it to people.
Sure.
If we
want your project to be successful.
Exactly. So this thing worked, and if you guys have any questions about it, feel free. Now this is one I will say. I'm not going to answer you right away, but shoot me an Instagram, Snowball ZZP. We can talk about it and stuff like that. I'm not going to answer you right away. Maybe not, but did that. But Snowcar's front end's been off for like 3 weeks now, so I'm gonna put the front end back on. I'm cruising a lot this weekend, doing some housework, hopefully playing some D&D, doing some nerd kid stuff, drinking, and just having a good weekend and everything. So,
Adam Project.
Ooh, Steve, he done said put the thing on it.
He told me boost.
Put the boost on.
Hale's probably laughing his ass off right now because he told me to just turbo the 4.8. He's like, don't change that motor, just put a turbo. That thing's like 11 to 1. I can't put a turbo on it.
You can.
I mean, I can.
You can.
Yeah, I can.
5 pounds boost. That's gonna make a lot of power. Yeah, I'm just saying.
What happens when I do it to the 6-liter? Shut up. Get these ideas out.
Yeah.
Somebody ban Adam. He's done.
Well, guys, so thank you for tuning in for me and Steve today. We, most of our group is in Tail of the Dragon this week, so
Ryan, bottoms up. We're still on camera.
No,
bottoms
I can't.
up. Is that it? Mine's empty, and I wasn't even in the drink game.
No, this is bigger.
And Mike gave me a super whiskey.
This is bigger. No.
It ain't bigger. I got a super whiskey and a 9% beer. Come on. Put your purse down. Thanks, guys. Everybody have a great weekend.
You guys have a great weekend. I can't drive home anymore.
I'll drive you home.
Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. It's Ryan Diaz, ZZP, and Steve H. We'll see you next time. Nice, Mike. I'm not taking a shot.
I am.